guys. I'm Emma. Welcome to my channel. Anyway, I am what do you call making fried chicken right now. So I already have prepared the chicken and my seasoning and everything like that. So usually I worked at a food market. So what happened was that when I used to fry chicken in the chef's kitchen area, they always told me to start out, you know, with the legs and the thighs first. So every time I make chicken, I always put the legs and whatever might be the thighs and the or the wing part, I always put that in first. And then when I'm done, then I put the rest of the chicken, the chicken breast and the parts where it has the bone. So then I usually put that in last, because that one, I think what it is, because the drumsticks and the thighs are a lot more thicker and the darker meat, and they take longer to cook. So as you see, I have them in here, okay? And usually what I do is I already have the flour already mixed. All it is flour with seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and definitely breadcrumbs, okay? And then over here, I just transferred it to a smaller bowl so I can wash the other one. But all I do is cut the chicken, and I'll show you that in another video, how I cut the chicken. And I get an egg, I beat it, I mix it with a little bit of water, and then I put it all around the chicken. And all I do is, you know, mash it up a little bit. Like I said, I always get the parts. The parts that are going in now are the parts where it has where I have the bone. Those are the parts that are going in next. Like I said, I already did the drumsticks, and I already did the part that might have been the thighs and the wing parts. And I think this is part of the back strip, the back breast. And let me see. I think this is part of the thigh. Okay, you can tell which part of because the meat is usually darker than the than the chicken breast. So you know which part is the thigh, and of course you know what the wings look like. I think everything else, I think I have one more with the backbone in it. Let's see what I have. I think I have another thigh over here. And all I do is I try to fit as much as I can inside the frying pan. I don't always have a lot of frying pans. I don't know. It's like I have this one over here. It's kind of empty. But I usually fill this one with oil. And I just use it to fry potatoes. And that's it. I don't fry potatoes with my chicken. I don't fry my fried potatoes with the oil and then fry my fries in chicken oil. So I never do that. It's always separate. I never put it, the same thing with fish. I never use fried oil, French fried oil, to cook with fish oil or chicken oil. It's always separate. Okay, so I got that in there. And what I like about this is that I can move it from here to here. So when I'm done with this, I just put it over here and it covers the oil. I don't have nothing in there right now. And then I cover it. And then when I'm done, I'll just rinse out my hands. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. So what I do next, I'm going to show you. I start in here. This is where I put the whole chicken once I'm done cutting it. I get the egg, crack it, mix it in a small little bowl, and a little bowl like this, and then I just pour it on top of the meat. But I'm always washing dishes as I go along. So I always make sure there's no dishes when I'm cooking. And because there's very little, I'm probably going to end up using this bowl again because I don't have that much chicken. So what I have left, I just put it in there. And then I wash this. Again, I always have soap and water in here, always ready to go. Always ready. Put that there. I'm going to have to clean the stove because I think I dropped some oil. And then when the kids come out from school, they can either have leftovers, which I had cooked spaghetti yesterday. So I did cook spaghetti. And my son doesn't, my grandson, he really doesn't like chicken, but he'll eat it, if there's, nothing else, he'll eat it, but most of the time he goes, are there any leftovers? And I go, yeah, there's spaghetti. He goes, I'll eat that. And I was like, okay. Rather him eat something than nothing. So, when I am done, I can't see the time on this. 8. Okay, so 8. It took a long time. So when I'm done making the chicken, I put it in here. Then I come back, take this out, put the rest in the flour, put it in the oil, and then when I'm done with that, then I take the top off, put it on here, and I let the oil sit. Okay, I let it sit, and then when it cools down, I put it in a container. I always have a container for oil and a container for the flour. And then when I'm done, well, most likely this is going to go in the container of the flour first, and then the oil will go into the other container. And I usually have to do it right away and use the oil up as much as possible, because then it'll get really bad and I just have to dump it out and it's no use for me to cook anything. So yeah, that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Fried chicken and leftover spaghetti. I'll catch you later, guys.